Good evening, everyone. Rapper Young Dolph was shot and killed in Memphis, Tennessee on today. Again, this is breaking news. Law enforcement officers have confirmed that rapper Young Dolph was shot and killed in Memphis, Tennessee. Let me go ahead on and get to the news clip for you guys.
Uh, we can see a very well-known car. We've probably seen it in a lot of rap videos. We've probably seen it on Instagram several or so times. We've probably seen it on Facebook. Um, we know who that car belongs to. You've seen that car before. You can see that Memphis police are going in and out of Makeda's right now. We see homicide detectives. We see felony response on the scene. We see a lot of top brass from the Memphis Police Department on the scene, and it continues to grow. I don't know if you can hear it, but Southgate, pan down, pan down. You can see people are just hit with emotion here on this scene. A lot of uh, the victim's family is on the other side of the tape on Joy Lane. Joy Lane. You can see a lot of the family, the sisters, I believe, of the victim right there at the barricade. Uh, a lot of these stores have been told to shut down. A lot of these stores have been told to shut down until further notice because it's growing.
Again, everybody, rapper Young Dolph has been shot and killed in Memphis, Tennessee. Apparently, the young rapper had gone to Makeda's bakery to buy cookies and was shot down while doing so. So, let me go ahead on and read a bit of this clip, this news article to you guys. And it says that three independent law enforcement sources confirmed to Fox 13 that rapper Young Dolph was shot and killed in Memphis on Wednesday afternoon. Maurice Hill, the owner of the shop where the shooting happened, Makeda's Butter Cookies, told Fox 13. His employees said Young Dolph, rest in peace, Duck. But young Dolph, 36, walked into the store to buy cookies. Someone then drove up and then shot and killed him at around 1 p.m. on Wednesday at the bakery in South Memphis. Young Dolph was also there just last week spreading love and promoting the business. And there we have a Twitter message that he wrote. Young Dolph at Makeda's Cookies, showing love, promoting the place he stopped by often. Today he was shot and killed there. Rest in peace. The article also says Young Dolph's Lamborghini sat in the parking lot of the bakery when Fox 13 crew arrived. Jeremy Pierre from Fox 13 says, on the scene of the shooting on Airways, I'm hearing Memphis rapper Young Dolph may be a victim in the shooting. Shooting happened at Makeda's Cookies. And there's some photos. The rapper, whose real name is Adolph Robert Thornton Jr., is well known in the Memphis community. In 2016, he released his debut studio album, King of Memphis. As Fox 13 crews reported from the scene, a massive crowd gathered around, some people laying on the ground in tears. Young Dolph is well known for handing out turkeys around Thanksgiving in Memphis through the Memphis Athletic Ministry charity, speaking to school children and donating money to his former high school, Hamilton High School. That is so sad. That is so sad. Hamilton High School knows him well, including the students that attend now. They say they found out about rapper Young Dolph's death over social media. Young Dolph was supposed to pass out the turkeys at St. James Missionary Baptist Church in Memphis on Friday between 2 to 5 p.m. This is so it's so sad, guys. Once I finish reading this article, I want to drop some nuggets in you guys' ears about this music industry, about the demonic forces that is at work within these music industries, and the way that a lot of these rappers don't even realize, such as what we saw in the Travis Scott, during the Travis Scott's concert. They don't even realize that there is something called a demonic portal that can be opened. So I'm going to touch on that. And even sometimes when these young men are seemingly doing good for the community, because of their lack of understanding when it comes to music, they're being fed into these portals, whether they're expressing it through their music or whether someone has initiated them into these portals of death by way of witchcraft. Let me get back to this article. The Memphis Police Department said another person was with Young Dolph at the time of the shooting. Traffic in the area is shut off. On I-40 in that area, traffic is also at a crawl. Maurice Hill, the owner of the shop where the shooting happened, Makita's Butter Cookies, told Fox 13. Okay, so we already read that. And so, yes, guys. Again, this is breaking news. Rapper Young Dolph from Memphis, Tennessee, was shot and killed at Makita's Butter Cookies earlier this afternoon. And it's such a sad story because from what I'm reading, rapper Young Dolph was active in his community, giving back to his community. He was scheduled to pass out turkeys for the Thanksgiving holidays to the less fortunate just on this coming Friday. So here we have a young rapper who's seemingly a good person, and who is able to reach the community and share the riches that he has gained in a way of giving back to the community. But let me tell you something. The only way that we are living in a time where we are in a time in what I call a season of death. Okay? We have this pandemic going on. We have demonic forces at present. We have seasonal things that are happening that are biblical in this season. Okay? And so right now what I'm seeing, and just from the top of my head and from what I know, so I can't tell you verbatim from what the Bible says, but just from the knowledge that I have that's going to come from the top of my head, let me share with you guys about music. Okay? Music is a universal language. Music is a universal language, and it has been that way since biblical times. We have David in the Bible who was musically inclined. Okay? We have the angels who sang to God. Okay? We have the person who blew the horn. And when that person blew the horn, when Joshua walked around the building of Jericho, when they blew that horn on that seventh time they walked around the building of Jericho, the walls came tumbling down. So that gives you a little inclination of how powerful music is. Music is a frequency. Please hear me, guys. Music is a frequency. depending on which frequency you are relating music to, is the outcome you're going to have. As we saw in at the Travis Scott's concert, his whole setup was demonic. The song that he was singing when people started to die was a demonic song. The beat of the music has an influence on the psyche of people. It sends you into different frequencies. That's just like eating from somebody who cooked a good macaroni, some good macaroni and cheese versus somebody who ate some bad macaroni and cheese. When you see the good macaroni and cheese, you're going to gravitate to it. And when you see the bad macaroni and cheese, you may put your head down and say, this may not be so good. I'm sure it won't taste so good. And it's everything in your brain, the dopamines and all of these things that relates to emotions is going to kick off, guys. That's what music does. So the only way I can see us getting out of this season of death as it relates to these young men that's in this rap game dying is if the people of God, and I'm sure there's many other people that have recognized this demonic portal and the forces of evil pulling down on our youth all across this nation. We've got to change. We've got to shift the atmosphere with prayer. And I'm not just talking about, oh, Father, please forgive them, for they know not what they do. I'm talking about some people, some intercessors, some prayer warriors, some people who are not afraid to tap into the third realm. There are different realms. There are different types of prayers, and there are different realms of glory. We need people we need to go deep into that third realm so we can reach the heavens and pull and close up these demonic portals. And guys, this, because I know it's demonic, it really gets to me, and I'm speaking fast. So I'm going to end this video right now. My thoughts and prayers go out to this young man family, but I also hope that other people are hearing me. We are living in a season of death. This will not stop. As it relates to these rappers dying and people in the music industry dying, people in Hollywood dying, unless we have people who are willing to tap into the third realm of glory where we can reach the heavens and close up these portals of death, because they are open now. So the only way it's going to stop is going to take people to really, if my people who are called by my name would humble themselves and pray, turn from their wicked ways, seek my face, then I will heal from heaven and heal their land. So that is what it's going to take right now, because the portals are open, guys. You guys have a great day. Be blessed.